Hey guys, it's Julie. I'm gonna do another vlog. This one is about black people. I just watched earlier a Chris Rock video called about niggas. The black people that gangsta and ghetto and pretty much bring down the black race. And I realized, the video was so right. I can't stand gangstas or ghetto people, I don't like rap, I don't like hip-hop, I don't like how they dress, how they talk. I can't stand Ebonics. I think that should be outlawed. I don't know what idiot came up with that. That's really dumb. It's not that I'm, in tune with my black side. Of course, I'm probably not really in tune since I was only raised by my white side of the family, and it's obvious I kind of sound like a Valley Girl a little bit, even though I don't live there. But, even me as a mixed person who sometimes sees yourself as a black person, I'm thrown into the same category as a lot of other blacks. It's like you work really hard to not be stereotyped and labeled as a bad black person, but it's like the bad black people that are bringing this race down, you're being punished for it. It's like no matter how good you do, you're still going to be a nigger at the end of the day to a white person. And it's like, Chris Rock had a point. It's like black people probably are the most racist considering we hate our own. I will tell you right now, I hate gangsters and ghetto people. I don't hate them to the point that they should die or anything, but I hate how they act. When Martin Luther King fought to get us rights, I'm pretty sure people like him in the civil rights were expecting us to take the few opportunities they got our race and to make something of ourselves, not to sit on our behinds hoping for more. We all deal with racism, and I'm not trying to say that racism isn't keeping us back. For some people it is, but it depends on the level of racism that you're allowing to control you. If it's extreme, it's understandable, but if it's so mild that it's just as bad as someone calling you another name that doesn't pertain to race, and okay, there's no excuse for why you're letting it hurt you or something. But I guess what I'm trying to say is, you got people like Bill Cosby that are very critical of the black race, critical because of what the black people become. It's like, well, the whites are always going to hate us, so might as well give them a reason to hate us. And it's like, that's not fair to the rest of us. And then the black people that do try to make something of themselves, they're called Uncle Toms, and on top of that, they just want to hate on you for getting the grades. It's like, what am I doing wrong? People actually believe gangstas and ghetto acting people are representation of the black race. In my eyes, they're separate from the black race. Black race is is people like Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, Harriet Tubman, real black people who, there was that community feeling, who, were good people, did good things. It's funny, white people thought they had something to fear 50 years ago when it came to those type of black people. It's the black people of today, the young blacks that are going around with guns. As much as I want to defend the black race from white people who always want to say racist crap about the black race, it's like, it's also hard because all these bad blacks are ruining it for everyone. It's like, you work hard just to be treated as if you were no better. We all know racially we are no better, but it sucks that people think so. Think that, we already got the color war going on between light-skinned blacks and dark-skinned blacks, and like I said, me being mixed, I'm not light-skinned like a white person, my mom thinks I am, which I'm not. I'm brown, but when I think I'm better than people, I think I'm better than all humanity because I hate humanity, so I'm not exactly the best example of this, but we all are given a few opportunities and we all have that chance of failing, but isn't it better to have tried and failed than to assume you're going to fail and always keep wondering what would have happened? We can't fight the white people. The white people have power over us. They always will have power over us, but there's got to be a little self-responsibility in all of this, and I think that's what people like Bill Cosby were trying to say. It's like, wow, white people have done do horrible things to us, and that we can't fight them. We need to have a little self-responsibility in the situation. Some of it is under our control. I mean, I guess I'm kind of conflicted. It's like, I don't want to say that racism doesn't stop people from being able to live life, but it's like racism isn't happening at the same time that thousands of black people can't be doing this or that or whatever. But it's like, to me, like what Chris Rock was saying, you got two types of black people. You got your black people, and then you got the niggas. And I don't like to say nigga or nigger. I think it's a dumb word, honestly. But regular black people, they're the ones that, they have morals, they have respect, they don't act like gangsta blacks, stuff you see in the rap. Oh god, I hate rap. And it sucks, to be, how black people are punished for what the gangsta blacks do. And it's like, you want to defend the black race, but you hate how the gangsta blacks are, still dragging down. It's like a couple years ago, a couple of white kids, they were like, they didn't want to defend me because me being black too. How they hated black people, and I was agreeing with them, because the black people they were talking about were gangsta blacks. They weren't talking about all blacks, but gangsta blacks, because they happened to hang around black people too, but they weren't. But I was joining in with them. It's like, I understand, I agree with you, I'm not offended, because I feel the same way towards those gangsta blacks. Because when I look back in high school and the classes I was in, you definitely saw I've noticed that those who act gangsta tend to not do so well. In my regular classes, all the kids that had the gangster persona or the ghetto girl persona, they all seem to just slack off, skip school, be loud, be rude. They were they're pretty much in their own little world, and usually were copying off of me and other people. Actually, everybody of all races were copying off of me, because I was like I was the serious student in school. And then when I was in my advanced level classes, the blacks in there were like me, completely opposite of gangsters. We were all clean cut. We would be what a gangsta would call whitewashed, or Uncle Tom's, I guess, if you wanted to say stupid names like that. We were definitely we didn't use ebonics, we didn't say stuff like that. We pretty much talked and sounded white. And like I said, you definitely saw a difference in the behaviors of those who were in the advanced classes and those who weren't. In fact, hell, if you want to be with the stereotypes of white people in the regular classes, the white people always seem to be more punkish. I guess it's just the whole advanced class, you've got to be usually you're acting a different way because you got certain things, I don't know. But I don't like the gangsta image. I just feel like I miss good black music, like Motown. The black music I listen to older black music. I listen to R&B, but I won't listen to rap unless you mix it with pop. Same with country music. I won't listen to country unless you mix it with pop, because I like pop music. I really love pop music. But yeah, it's just, I think that the gangsta culture is keeping black people from achieving. I really think if we got rid of that culture, we're giving white people a reason to hate us these days. We gotta stop that. Gotta get rid of that image. Everyone needs to come together, find a way to do something about it, because it's killing us. It's killing us as a race. It's horrible. It's not what the black race is. The black race has overcome so much more, and this is what we have to show for it. Come on, people.